Okay, go ahead and get started. What's the pronunciation for today? Can and can. And what's the difference between the two? It's not fair. Most of you do too much homework. But you're already done with everything. There's nothing I can teach you. It's very good. What's the difference between can and can't? What does the book say? Who knows? Without looking, don't look.
The can is more relaxed.
Can is more relaxed.
It's very stressed.
Okay, so we got stressed and relaxed.
Relaxed.
Alright? What else? Do you remember what the book says? Do you remember? No? Alright, the book says essentially that can is not can. Can is kun. Something like that. Okay? So can is kun. Which, if you put it into a sentence, oh, I can play basketball very well. I can play basketball very well. Okay? So can, like Philip said, can is much more relaxed. You just skip over it, you roll over it. Whereas can is something like that, right? I guess if you're using KK, you'll use that. But you have the actual A sound in it. What would I say? What are my two most important rules? Tiger and sticky vowels. So which one is this? Is it tiger rule or is it sticky vowels? Or both? Tiger rule, yeah. Because they're only one syllable, so you can't have sticky vowels with one syllable. Sticky vowel. So for me, when I teach this, I teach my kids what? What is it? Can, and this is can. Alright? So I teach them that this is just a lot harder. So again, kind of like what Philip said, can is stressed. It's a lot, you punch it. It's a lot harder than can. So can is just like first tone. Can is fourth tone. For me, teaching kids, the tiger rule is the better way to do the difference. Because in elementary school, the kids probably are not going to hear anybody speak quickly enough to do this. This is true. This is 100% correct. There's nothing wrong with this. But this only applies if you're speaking fairly quickly. But in the textbooks, they always speak very slowly. So this is probably easier for the kids to understand with the level that they're learning at. Right? For you guys, okay. But for kids, they won't understand what's going on. So you probably want to use the tiger rule for that. Let's listen to what they say, and then today, almost everything else is going to be you guys talking. So,
C. Speaking.
But pronunciation, can and ket on page 136. Oh, the other thing is, normally, if you say, what is this word? Nobody's going to say, k. It doesn't work like that. It's similar to the problem of, what's that? Overnight. Overnight. Louder. Louder. About 3/4 are wrong. Okay, so those are wrong. When I first came to Taiwan, my boss asked me, what's this word? And I said, December. And he said, no, you're wrong. I said, what are you talking about? I didn't know what to think The difference is saying it in a sentence and saying it by itself. If you just say, what is this word? Most people, probably 75%, probably similar to what you guys are, 75% will say December, December, December. But if you say my birthday's in December, you don't say my birthday's in December. You say my birthday's in December, right? So if you just say this as one word, it becomes December. But if you say it in a sentence, naturally, it becomes December. The same with this. If you go on the street in America or England or anywhere else, and you say, what is this word? Everybody's going to say, can, with a strong, short A sound, right? But if you say it in a sentence, it becomes smaller. Oh, I can go, I can go, I can go. And it gets smaller and smaller depending on how fast you speak. First, I can go. I can go. I can go. I can go. But then if you say it naturally, I can go. So it goes from can to can. But then if you speak even more quickly, like if I'm talking to my best friends and we're just or whatever, it gets even smaller than this. So what does it become? Well, this is already couldn't. Then it turns into can you go? Oh yeah, I can go. Alright, so if you ask it as a question, can you go? Oh yeah, I can go. I can go. I can go. So it turns into so I can go. Similar to and. And is and. But if you say apples and oranges, it becomes apples and oranges, okay? It gets smaller and smaller and smaller. You have to listen for the ideas, not for the words, right? So when you're listening, the ideas are what's important, not every single vocabulary word in the sentence. Okay? Alright. So can, in affirmative statements and questions, we don't stress can. What is affirmative? What does affirmative mean? Any idea? Affirmative. Affirmative basically means to say yes. So if you're using can in a positive way, I can do something, as opposed to I cannot do something, right? If you're saying you can do something, then we don't stress it. It is pronounced can, and sounds like the last syllable of bacon or Mexican. The vowel in can is short and unclear, right? So you just smash it down. Can't. Stress the negative word can't. So when you say can't, it's usually stressed. So if I say, can you go? And you say, oh yeah, I can go. Or oh yeah, I can go, it's okay. But if you cannot go, can you go? No, I can't go. You still get the can't. You still get the full sound of it, which is here. Okay, so you always get the short A for can, but not for can. Understand? 等我一下。如果是讲 can， 它就变越来越小，越来越小，越来越弱。所以你要去听它大概要讲什么，不是听那个单词是什么。因为我听到我朋友说，那我就知道他讲 can。但是如果是说 can't 不行的话，一定会听到这个反义的音。Can you go? Oh yeah, I can go. Can you go? Oh yeah, I can go. Or I can go. Oh yeah, I can go. So it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. If it's can you go? No, I can't go. I can't go. I can't go. I'm trying to think, can you make it smaller? You can't make it smaller, 没办法把它锁掉，它一定会听到那个 A 的音。 So in America, oftentimes, like in Chinese, if you say 4 and 10, sometimes you have to ask 4 or 10, and then they have to repeat because it's not clear. Same thing with can and can't in America. When Americans are talking to each other, and you say, oh yeah, I can go. What? 因为你有听到那个 A 的音，可是它不够重，所以你不知道它讲的是这个还是这个啊，所以有时候就是要再问清楚一点。So I can or I cannot go. So stress the negative word can't. Right? Can't 一定要强调，一定要那个短的音。The vowel in can't is clear and strong, so it's can. Note that can in short answers is stressed. What does that mean? What is a short answer? Yes, I can. Right? So if you just have I can and that's it, then you're going to make this clear. The reason it gets smaller is because it has other stuff after it. 它越来越小，是因为它后面还有东西要塞进去。如果是 can 就停下来的话，那就会听得很清楚啊。So yes, I can. Yes, I can. The vowel is clear and long can. Oh, wait. Listen to the examples. You can only go to the ice hotel in winter. You can't go somewhere. Oh, wait, let's listen to this.
Pronunciation. Can and can't. Page 136.
You can only go to the ice hotel in winter. You can't go in summer.
Can I go snowshoeing near the hotel? Yes, you can.
Right, one more time.
3. And can't. Page 136.
You can only go to the ice hotel in winter.
So you could. Well, what's the second rule? Tiger rule and sticky vowels. So we're not-
B6.
You can only
You can only. Okay, the can and the only are pushed together. You can only.
Can't. Page 136.
you can only go
You can only go. Oh, can only go.
to the ice hotel in winter. You can't go in summer.
Usually you won't hear the T. She says you can't go in summer, right? You can also say you can't go in summer. 完全没有 T 也是一样的意思 right? You can't go in summer.
Can I go snowshoeing near the hotel?
What do you say? Hold on.
Can't go in summer.
Can I go?
Do you hear the A or not? No? Yes?
Go in winter. You can't go in summer.
Can I go?
Can I go? Can I go? Yes. Why? It's a question and it's the first word in the sentence, okay? It's the first word in the sentence. The first and the last words are usually more clear than the rest, right? So can I go? You usually hear the A.
Go snowshoeing near the hotel? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can, because it's the last word. First word, last word are usually okay, more clear. And next one, 35.
Page 136. Exercise 1. 1.
Mr. Bay can bacon. Mr. Bay can cook bacon. 2. Joe can chicken. Joe can cook chicken. 3. Maxie can Mexican. Maxie can cook Mexican food.
Page 136.
Can
1.
Mr. Bay can
So we're done. Mr. Bay can noise, so the can is pulled out because it stops.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Mr. Bay can cook bacon.
Two.
Joe can chicken. Joe can cook chicken.
3.
Maxie can Mexican. Maxie can cook Mexican food.
Alright, and he speaks very slowly, so the A is a little bit more clear. Alright? And it's 136.
Page 136. Exercise 2.
You can ski near the ice hotel.
So you can ski near the ice hotel.
Can you shop?
Can you shop is more clear.
No, you can't shop.
No, you can't shop. Right.
Page 100.
37.
Page 136. Exercise 3. 1.
You can't go ice fishing.
Right, so 1, can or can't? So 2,
2.
You can't go shopping.
can or can't?
3.
You can visit an old church.
Can or can't?
4.
You can't go in the summer.
5.
You can go to a museum. 6. You can go cross-country skiing.
And now it gets confusing. If I say can or can, you say can. I say what? Can or can? Can! Nobody knows what anybody's talking about. So, don't say can or, I won't say can or can, I'll say can or cannot. Right? Can or cannot. So, over time.
Page 136. Exercise 3. 1.
You can't go ice fishing.
So, can or cannot? Cannot, right? You can't go ice fishing.
2.
You can't go shopping.
Cannot? Over time.
2. You can't go shopping.
Okay.
3.
You can visit an old church.
Can or cannot? Can, right? You can visit.
4.
You can't go in the summer.
Can or cannot? Cannot, right? You can't go in the summer.
5.
You can go to a museum.
Can or cannot? Can, right? You can go to a museum.
6. You can go cross-country skiing.
Can or cannot? Can? Okay. Hey, next page. Page 137, number 4. Listen again, write the sentences. This is the only dictation we're going to do today. It'll be very easy. Alright, and listen one more time and write down everything you hear. Here we go.
Page 136. Exercise 3. 1.
You can't go ice fishing.
2.
You can't go shopping.
3.
You can visit an old church.
4.
You can't go in the summer.
5.
You can go to a museum. 6. You can go cross-country skiing.
One more time.
Page 136. Exercise 3. 1.
You can't go ice fishing.
2,
You can't go shopping.
3,
You can visit an old church.
4,
You can't go in the summer.
5,
You can go to a museum.
6,
You can go cross-country skiing.
，OK。We haven't done it for a long time. Everybody stand up. One word. Just give me one word and you're okay. One word and you're okay. Sit down.
Fishing.
Fishing. Thank you. Sit down. Fishing. Next one. Alice.
One. You can.
You. What? You can. Okay. Okay. Can. You can. Oh, thank you. Sit down. Next one. Maggie. You. Ah, now you're being lazy now. Next one. Jane. No, Mandy. Go shopping. Go shopping. Thank you. You can sit down. Next one. Morning.
Six. This.
Skiing. Skiing. Good. Thank you. You can sit down. Next one. Leah.
Three. Church.
Church. Good. Thank you. Next one. Sally.
Oh.
Oh. Good. Thank you. Jane.
Five. Museum.
Museum. Museum. That's museum, right? I think so. Next one, Joyce.
Three. Visit.
What was that?
Visit.
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 Visit. Oh, visit. Visit. Good. Thank you. Use that. Next one, Doris.
Ice.
Ice. All right. Thank you. Next one, Tony.
And 94, next word, summer.
Summer. Good. Thank you. Use Jane.
One. Go.
Go. Right.
Three. And.
Ling.
Second. Country.
Country. Country. Good. Thank you. Next one, Amber.
Five. You can go to a museum.
You
Can
can
go
go. Do it. Okay, we'll get it out. Next one, Eva.
Second. Can.
Cat. Cat. Okay, next one, Wendy.
And orchard.
And orchard. Okay, good. Thank you. Next one, Dora. You can go. Okay, good. Thank you. Next one, Eliza. Cross country. Cross country. And. That's it. Okay. You can visit. Okay. And one more time. One more.
You can
You
go in the summer.
can go in the
Can.
summer.
Can.
Oh, not like this. Like this. Can. Good. Can. And is that everything? All right, over there.
Page 136. Exercise 3. 1,
You can't go ice fishing.
Go nice.
2,
You can't go shopping.
3,
You can visit an old church.
4,
You can't go in the summer.
5,
You can go to a museum.
6,
You can go cross-country skiing.
Everybody alright? Any questions? We're good? Alright. Now, it's your turn. I want everybody to look at page number, where'd it go? 124. But don't talk to Morning, because Morning, everything is very important, so he never goes anywhere. Like 124 at the top, share information. Look at a list of things people think about when choosing a place to visit. What things are important to you? Check very important, somewhat important, or not important. Because of people like Morning, who say everything is very important, I want you to don't check very important, somewhat important, or not important. I want you to make a list from 1 to 8. Right? Is it 8 of them? Yeah. Right? So number them 1 to 8. The most important is 1 or 8. What do you think? 1 is most important. Alright, so 1 is most important. Most important is, whoops. 1. Least important is 8. So you have to put them on a list. Also, write down some ideas. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to get ready. After 2 minutes, you're going to get into groups, and everybody will have 1 minute to talk about their ideas. But I want you to take it as, like when you go to take the teacher's test. The 1 minute has to be you talking. In that 1 minute, I don't want you to say, well, you know, yeah. No, alright? The 1 minute, you have to have ideas. Okay, so you have to fill your 1 minute. 你1分钟要当做去面试的那1分钟，所以不要在那边哈哈哈哈。你1分钟要好好的去使用。Okay? So I give you 2 minutes to get ready. 2 minutes to get ready. Alright, so go. Oh, let's read them first. First one, weather. Alright, so what the weather's like. How important is it to be the weather that you like? Okay. Next one, location. So how far is it from home? Does it have to be, do you not like to go far away? Does it have to be somewhere nearby? Language. So what language do people speak? Do you not want to go to, what's a country where they don't speak any languages that we understand? Maybe, Mongolia. Do they speak Chinese in Mongolia?
No.
No? No Chinese? Okay. Because Mongolia, you have Inner Mongolia and Outer Mongolia, right? So if you go to Mongolia and nobody can speak English or Chinese, right? How big of a problem would that be for you? It's on cost. How expensive it is to visit. Do you have to go somewhere cheap, like me, because I'm poor? Or does it not matter so much? And activities, things to do. Does it have to be exciting and fun like Disneyland? Or can it be somewhere in the forest by a lake where all you do is sit down and watch the ducks fly back and forth? Sights, places to see. Does there have to be lots of famous stuff to see? Next one, lodging is places to stay. Like, do you have to have a nice hotel, or can you sleep on the floor in the bus station? You know, whatever. And people, friends and family to visit. Like, you only like to travel if you can sleep at your cousin's house or something like that. Everybody alright? Okay, so 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Prepare a 1 minute speech. some notes, things you want to say. 心里准备你大概要讲什么方向。And if you think of a word you don't know, you can ask for that. One more minute. Okay, time's up. Now comes the complicated part. I want your desks to be like this, but every other row. So these two, and then your two desks, can you face each other? So right now, stand up. Turn your desk. Wait. Yeah, you stand up. Not you. You stand up, turn your desk like this. And these two. And not yours, but Mandy, your two. Yes. Mandy. Which one is the side? Okay, Mandy's side, your desk. Face each other. No, your desk turn like this. Okay. Move your desks. Turn your desk. Okay, turn your desk. And Alice, can you turn these desks next to you? So we have yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Here, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. So Mandy here, Elijah don't move, but Eva and Joyce, you turn. And then here, this is yes, no, this is no, yes. So your turn. Yeah, you desks. And Sally, your desks turn. Yeah, turn your desks to each other. Turn your desks. Alice, no, only yes. Yeah, only you turn your desk. And is that enough? One behind Alice. So Eliza, you can be with Mandy. Mandy and Jane, you can be here. Lynn and Dawn. have you two, and we need two more, I think. So yeah, you two can sit together. Oh, and these two, and then yes, Dia and Morning, and you move yours. And this one here. Dia and Morning, you turn yours. Amber and Alice, can you move back one to face each other? Yeah, face each other. Face each other. Oh, that works. We have enough room for everybody? Everybody's okay? Wait, first everybody, look up here, look up here. Here's what we're gonna do. We have a 1 minute. 1 minute speech. At the end of 1 minute, then we have a 1 minute response. Alright? 1 minute speech, 1 minute response. And then we're done. Make sure you fill your 1 minute. 你的1分钟要满满的都一直在讲话，不要一直and then I do the, and then I like to go to the, and then 不要很紧张的那边乱讲哈。可是1分钟要好好的使用，时间一到要马上停下来，对方要马上开始讲话，回应你刚刚讲的事情。所以要认真讲，对方要认真听。等一下他讲的时候，他要针对你刚才讲的事情去回答。OK? Alright, 1 minute is I'll use my phone. I never use it for this, so see if it works. 1 minute. How do you make 1 minute? 10 minutes. 1 minute. Alright, ready? 3. You ready? 2. Who's first? Person on the right first. 右边的人先。Leah, good morning. 你们自己解决。Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hands up! 1 minute response. So person on the for your own ideas. After 1 minute, person on the right respond. 来，左边的人1分钟讲自己的，等一下1分钟是回应你的。好 ，Ready go。Two things. Number one, it's hard to hear specific things because everybody's talking at the same time. But what is this? When you say this, try to say because. If you say because, it's okay too. But the end here, try not to say all. Try not to say all. It's because. Right? Because. Right? So this isn't all. It's and now we're going to make it a little bit harder. Your job, if you hear your partner say or then you knock on your desk. Okay? Say, I want to go to okay? Do you understand? Yes. I like to So knock on your desk if you hear them say or But now we have to switch people. So everybody on the right. On this side. Stand up and sit down somewhere else. Right? Stand up and sit down somewhere else. Person on the right, you have 1 minute to talk about your ideas about travel. person on this side, talk about your ideas about travel. Go. And knock if you hear or up. Yeah, good night, yeah. And the person on the left, 1 minute response. You have to talk about what they just talked about. Yeah, 针对他们讲的话。And the person on the left, you have 1 minute to talk about your ideas. 1 minute, go. And the person on the right, 1 minute response. You have to talk about what they just said. This time, you guys are too nice. I didn't hear anybody knocking. Cassie did it one time, and that's the only person who ever did anything. So, we have to tighten the screws a little bit. Tighten the screws. Now, if you hear or or well, or okay, then you have to knock. People on the left, stand up. People on the left, stand up. Find a new place to sit. And I'll give you 1 minute to get ready so everybody can take some new notes. Everybody take some notes. 给你1分钟准备一下啊，如果要做一些改变。没有，我到这边去啊，你到这边过来。我要住这里面，不要坐那里哦。你不能跟同一个人啊。对啊，对啊，好，我跟他好，我跟他。Any questions？ 有没有遇到不会讲的，或是不知道怎么解决的问题 ？A lot. So you can write it down. Write it down in Chinese, and then when you go back, you can think about it. Or you can ask about it. Anything you want to ask? Huh? What is it with Yi Fu Xing picture? What is that? Oh, Da Vinci. I know Da Vinci. Ren